Everybody look at Hollywood, doing it, Hello, welcome back to Talking Siege. We're here for another episode tonight, Monday, the 23rd of September. And we've got a couple things to talk about. Mostly, it's just the Pro League stuff. That's the big thing that's happening at the moment. But we do have a couple other things we're going to go over. I'm Dev. As always, we've got Sky and Cthulhu here as well. I know these guys already been warming up tonight for the podcast with a bit of unranked. Earlier tonight, we had some good games. Talking Siege trio in Unranked had some fun, but it's time to get down to business. Let's talk about UB Experience. Cthulhu, what we got?
Yeah, so we have a quick wrap-up video from Ubisoft Experience that we're going to watch in a second, and then we're gonna give it a quick kind of a couple of thoughts about it.
All right, let's go to the video now then.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it, boy.
Right, so there we go, folks. So this is the wrap-up video, essentially to showcase what was Ubisoft Experience in a quick minute. For those who missed it, unfortunately, it was great fun, and myself, Devmata, were part of the Charity Clash tournament, as well as Sky was walking around and getting some juicy potential content. Can't say any more about that. May or may not be happening something. But quick thoughts from you, gentlemen. How do you feel about Ubisoft Experience? What are your kind of final impressions about it?
Super fun.
Yeah, it was great fun for sure. I think I said this last week. It was so much fun getting to walk around and chat to everyone, and everyone I got to chat to was so nice to converse with and interview. It was a great time all around, and again, it was also great to see you two on the desk having a good time. It was an all around really fun event.
Yeah, it was all around a great event for great cause. But for now, we will be moving on to our next showcase, which is the announcement for Ghost Recon Breakpoint Open Beta that is starting up on 26th of September. I believe for us this will be just the beginning of the 27th. And we'll be going for about, I believe, 3 days. Let me just double check on that. Yes, it will be... No, 4 days, pardon. From September 26th to 30th. And will be available on all the platforms. And you will get to essentially try out the a few campaign missions, and as well as that, you'll get to try. I believe the PvP will be also in there. Also, the team at Ubisoft also made a fantastic live-action trailer, including Lil Wayne, just showcasing that you always can bring over a party of 3 more people with you and have an absolute blast of a fun.
And we did that, didn't we, just a few weeks ago, Cthulhu in the closed beta. Me and Cthulhu had a good shot at it, had a lot of fun trying out. We got through the campaign, did some of the side content, and all around I think it was really exciting, especially the sort of teamwork that you can sort of put together you can sort of eliminate all your enemies at once if you sort of work cooperatively. And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It's definitely unexplored territory for me. I haven't played that many third-person shooters and that many kind of this genre game. I mean, it's a fairly unique genre, like that open-world tactical third-person.
Yeah.
It's not a ton like it. And I only played a tiny bit of Wildlands when I was at PAX last year or the year before. but like this, there's a lot of like it seems like there's a very clear direction for this game. Exactly what it's going for, and obviously the development process and like the community response process has been so long and thorough that I'm looking forward to trying it.
Yeah, it's I'm definitely enjoyed it during the closed beta, so I'll definitely be replaying it, maybe in a slight different fashion during the open beta, and actually quite keen to sink my teeth into it. But for now, that is pretty much about it on the side of the official content. I will be throwing over to you, Dev. What do you got for us on the esports section?
Well, we have Pro League final week for APAC, and it's the return of Pro League for all the rest of the regions. So after last week, we had what I think to most people was the surprising upset. Odyssey defeated Wildcard. Wildcard have also, we didn't really talk about this yet on the podcast, but Wildcard have picked up Auglis, which is a huge move. Wildcard being an organization from North America, they don't have teams in a lot of esports, and I think that that's a good sign for the Rainbow Six team, because what it means is the Rainbow Six team is their big team, and we've seen that in the past with organizations like Dark Zero, or even